thought it was loud when you were just like puttering around.
I've had somebody throw up in this car.
Welcome back, Low Gang. Another day, another video. Today's a very exciting day. We got a couple exciting things on the agenda. First of which, we're going to Cars and Coffee, my favorite weekly meet here in Seattle. But today, instead of taking Dory, we're gonna hitch a ride in another E36. I'm just waiting for pickup now, but I wanna show you something exciting coming up. Here is only a small portion of the parts that we have to go on Dory. A lot of this is about preemptive maintenance. For example, I have new belts, new idler pulleys, new tensioners, everything that if it exploded on the front of the engine, that would be bad. I don't know how old the parts that are on there are right now, and we're gonna do a whole video on replacing the thermostat and water pump, so I might as well do all that stuff while I'm in there and have some peace of mind. Then this stuff is kind of the exciting stuff because it has to do with horsepower. Here we got a new torque wrench, a bunch of tools that we're gonna need, but most excitingly, we got these bad boys. If you have an E36 or an older BMW with Vanos, you might know what these are. I'm 99% sure my Vanos is like kaput, because I have like no torque between 2,000 and 3,000 RPM. And I have an annoying little rattle that's starting to show up. Hence the new seals for the Vanos and the new little spacer thing that goes in there that should stop the rattle and make the car a lot faster. Anyway, a little bit of a teaser for some upcoming videos. We also have a deal coming on some wheels. I'm not sure when that's gonna come through, but I'm very excited because they're like my dream wheels. So, you know, if you wanna see that, I guess you could subscribe. Oh my God, there he is.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, Editing Logan here. I realized in my excitement, I never actually told you what was going on. What you're about to see is me riding in a rally car for the first time in my life. And I was only able to do this because Sage was kind enough to offer me a ride to Cars and Coffee in his E36 rally car, which is my favorite type of rally car. Sage is an awesome dude, he's an awesome driver. You'll hear a lot more about his car later in the video, but I wanted to give you some context for what's happening right now. Enjoy.
What's the best way to like climb it? Like, what do? I just like go butt first, kind of?
Probably feet first, then kind of let yourself get sucked.
Okay, I'll do that.
Perfect. Oh, baby.
My bad. Did I just hit this?
Yeah, there's a horn switch.
Oh,
yeah.
So the co-driver
can do the horn, yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, because sometimes you'll catch people on stage and they won't see you, so you gotta like mash the horn.
Oh my God, how do I even? I've never been in a, what is this, like a 6-point harness or whatever it is?
Yeah, you have to fish around.
Pull it through. I got the crotch one. It goes under this. Oh no, it goes over the seat?
No. Here, sorry.
I feel really like safe though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like initially it's a little claustrophobic. Depends on the person. But yeah, once you get used to it, it's like a very safety-inducing feeling.
Totally,
you have the cage and be sucked into the seat.
Are these all little like can you open those and it brings in air, or what's the? Whoa! Woo!
All right, ready to roll?
I'm ready. Let's do it. What the fuck? Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh my God! Dude, that's so insane! I thought it was loud when you were just like puttering around. God damn. So is that all the dog box?
Huh?
Is that all that noise in dog box?
It's all that gear whine, yeah.
Wow.
So.
It's so intense.
Yeah.
It didn't get like, oh, you're good to go.
Hold that pop. Enough of that.
Oh my God. That's so insane.
This is fun. I haven't driven this car in a while.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of do a lot of people stare?
Yeah, a lot of people like wave and like give me thumbs up.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. I can't imagine like jumping in it. Like I mean I can. I guess I get it. Like I get the feeling of confidence, but
yeah. So the suspension is really stiff around the street. Like it feels terribly uncomfortable, but a lot of that is because there's so much damping and spring.
Oh yeah.
So that you can actually handle like huge jumps.
Right. Ironically, it feels like if you had like softer springs and dampening, it would be more comfortable on jumps, but like probably not, huh?
Yeah, you think it'd be plush, but they're not. They're really stiff because otherwise you bottom out.
Also, this handbrake is so like intimidating. You just use that for corners, right?
Yeah, and usually only for like really out of shape, like in a really loose hairpin or something.
Right. Yeah.
As far as like it's super easy to get it to rotate with a prop.
Yeah. I felt we started.
When you go from third to fourth, so we're in fourth right now, and it's 1-to-1, so there's no gear line. That's right down to third.
But then now it gets noisy.
But so it's like when it goes quiet on stage, we're doing at least 80 miles an hour, so you know it's it's party time.
Yeah. Oh my god, that bump back there, I go over at like 2 miles an hour because I don't want to scrape.
We can,
You're just like
nearly any speed.
Oh my god.
You can feel how stiff it is over there.
Yeah, just like
funny looking dog. Am I going this way?
Yeah. Kind of like ideal day for rally car here because it's disgusting out. Like
nobody else.
No, literally nobody else unless you have a race prepped rally car. All right, so it's an S52, right? Yeah. Like overflow tank, all metal radiator, like basically the cooling system stuff, right? Yeah. Let's see what else. The external reservoirs, that is so cool. And that's just to keep heat down, right?
Yeah, it helps dissipating heat, and then like all the valving is actually in the external, like these are, this is the valving adjustment.
Right, that's so cool. And then zip ties, of course.
Yeah, there's lots of zip ties.
Can we take a look inside? Is that cool? I'm just curious about like all of the weird little like rally quirks, you know what I mean? So you were talking about that red light earlier, what's that?
A little co-pilot's light, because if you're running at night, co-driver's got to be able to read. There's a like horn on the co-driver side, because when you catch somebody on stage, ideally they see you, but sometimes you gotta like hammer on the horn and flash your lights. And they let you out at like 1 minute intervals. And so if you can make up a minute on somebody, you'll catch them on stage. Or sometimes people have a small off or mechanical problem. And it's the worst feeling in the world where you're like hammering through stuff and then there's like a car.
Right.
You just gotta go slow and you're like looking for a place to pass. It's super frustrating.
And then you have a hydro here. Is that plumbed into the system or is that like completely separate?
Yeah, no, so it's just plumbed right into the rear.
Nice. And then you have the self-centering shifter on the dog box, right? Do you use the clutch from gear to gear or just in first?
So you don't have to, but like this dog box is actually a gear set that you buy that goes in like the stock transmission tunnel. Which is convenient because then everything bolts up. You don't have to like change anything or do fabrication. But there's a lot of gear lash. Like a bespoke dog box is really tight, whereas this, like if you're off throttle, like you can feel the gear lash and the cart jerks, which makes it much harder to shift without the clutch. I usually use the clutch just because it's a little bit more mechanically sympathetic.
Yeah.
I mean, we rode here. It's like wildly impractical for this. Like you can't just put it back into third. Like you have to rev match it, because otherwise it's just gonna grind because there's no synchros.
Oh, there's no synchros.
There's nothing. So you gotta like make a good guess and then just like shift as fast as you can and like hope it goes in. If it's not revved, the dogs will just but they're really strong. The intercom, which is pretty basic, but it's plumbed through.
Does that plug into your helmet then?
Yeah, so there's like a boom mic and
like it's like classic rally, like open face kind of, and that's so cool.
Yeah. Which is like, I guess, less safe if something comes through the car, because some people have closed face helmets, but the co-driver does throw up. It's pretty nice to have an open face helmet. And then
so people throwing up is like legitimate consideration?
I've had somebody throw up in this car, yes. This is his first time co-driving. He's like, I never get car sick, like I've been racing all my life, like I'll be fine. And then we do the first stage, and I could like, you're plumbed in with the microphone. So I can hear like him like kind of swallowing and like all these like sort of nauseating noises. And he said he was totally fine that first stage until he stopped and he started doing math for the next like thing. And then all of a sudden he like got really sick, and like it's really hot in there, and like sweat was dripping down his nose, and it was in October. It was not hot in the car.
That's crazy.
They started taking Dramamine
And then he's fine. A little bit of Dramamine, and you'll be fine. And then the cage in here is like, you bought it with the cage all installed. It looks insane. I remember hearing a story of in show cars, show car inspectors will go and shake the cage to make sure it's even like bolted into the car. Yeah, which is so silly. You would think like no one would install a cage without like actually bolting it in, but apparently.
There is a good like onboard of Travis and his co-driver Rhiannon, like having a pretty bad roll.
Yeah.
And they rolled a couple times, and they're like talking as they're rolling, like, oh, we're good, we're good. Oh, we're not, like as they're like now.
Are you going earplugs?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go earplugs too.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. This? Yeah.
Yeah, if you lift your ear up and then it straightens out the ear canal. And
Oh my god, it's.
I got a lot of practice with earplugs.
Yeah. It feels so bad. I've learned my lesson now to get it all separate. There we go. Okay, I think I'm ready. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh my. There we go. Oh, it's so cool.
It like echoes through the whole car. Like. Holy shit! You're crazy. That's insane.
Can you stay left?
Yeah, stay left. Thank you so much. Can you tell everyone what your Instagram is and your YouTube is?
Yeah, my Instagram's like engage_sage, and then if you search Sage Van Tilburg, you can find the YouTube. But the YouTube's linked on the Instagram.
Okay, cool. He's insane. Please go follow him. He's made my life so much easier, and he just gave me some critical tools to do the Vanos on my E36, so I'm very excited. Thank you again, Sage.
Yep,
I'll see you next week or something.
Yep.
Okay.
So, cool.
See you, man.
Later, dude.
What's going on, Lo Gang? Late night editing Logan here. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is definitely one of the coolest, if not the coolest, car-related experiences I've ever had. I am so appreciative that Sage was willing to take me out in the rally car on the street. That's just such a cool experience. It was kind of hard to translate just how crazy that car is inside. The gear whine alone is like deafening. If you'd like a more accurate depiction of what it was really like in there, I would say put on some headphones, turn the volume up until it's like a little bit like unbearable, and then do like more. It was so loud. There's a reason that Sage wears earplugs every time he drives that car. My final thing that I want to say, and I hope this goes without saying, is that if you're going to be driving your car in a spirited fashion on the street, please do so responsibly, and please don't put other people in danger, because that's the most important thing to avoid. Please enjoy your car responsibly. It's a big responsibility, and we should take it seriously. Okay, I'm done with my narc moment for the week. Okay, that's it for today's video. If you liked the video, make sure to like the video. If you really like the video, make sure to subscribe. I make a new video every single week. Thank you so much for spending your time watching this video, and I will see you next time. Peace.